Risk-taking behaviour amongst adolescents is common, and now we know why: the underdevelopment of the prefrontal cortex. The issue for us nurses is that choices in your adolescence impact the rest of your life, whether that be a drug habit that claims your life with an overdose one day, some unprotected sex that results in an unplanned pregnancy or itchy rash which could impact your fertility later, or driving erratic, causing you to overturn your car and now you're paraplegic. I worked for a little bit in the spinal ward at Royal North Shore, and it was really hard to see so many people around my age that were coming in after a horrific accident and now they would never walk again. This is a table that depicts the proportion of young people aged 15 to 24 using illicit drugs and alcohol in the last 12 months in Australia. So you can see how this is the total for all 15 to 24-year-olds. They're the people who drink more than 4 drinks at least a week. And then this is illicit drug use. So how it's associated with psychosis, distress, mental health conditions, and STIs. We'll learn about later how a lot of STIs are actually chronic, all our viral ones, so you carry them, and even our bacterial ones impact fertility. When looking at family-centered care around the adolescent and risk-taking behaviour, we as nurses are caring for the whole family, making appropriate referrals, offering support and education for the whole family, because it's the family unit who was there for the patient before the accident or moment of decision making, and it will be the family who will be there after, when they're discharged, when they're undergoing rehab, healing, and rebuilding their sense of self and their physical abilities. Looking at Erickson again, we're up to stage 5, identity versus role confusion. For 12 to 18-year-olds, we're starting to develop a sense of self and personal identity. If we are met with a challenge such as a decision that might conflict personal belief or values, and if we choose to stay true to ourselves, then that sense of self will get stronger. Whilst if we're unable to stay true, then this can often lead to role confusion and a weak sense of self. These are just some references and resources that I used to put this presentation together. Thank you, and I hope I have increased your knowledge of those teen years